Philadelphia's starting lineup. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Chicago, Green is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 1. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night. Clark, how exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play, and after you've gone through the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. In the corner, it's LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And here is Dosunmu after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. We're about 1 minute into the first. On the wing, Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. Here's Maxey. Off target with his 3. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. On defense, the 76ers. Out left to the wing. Embiid with the steal. They go on the wing. Pass to Maxey. And it's Harris off the drive. Bucket is good. Harris has got 5 points so far.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Goes up with the stripe. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Dosunmu. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And LaVine launches it from deep. And just miss after miss right now. Philadelphia leading by 8. Thibault for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Thibault's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
A moment to check out stats for Embiid. Coming off a terrific season. 4th in scoring, 9th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game. Supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. And here's Maxey after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Harris, no good. And here is Dosunmu. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Green. Fires the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. He kicks it to Harris. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes it to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Curry. And he finishes the break with a lay-in.
Boy, quick hands that time by Curry on the steal. And his team makes sure the turnover is not in vain.
Bulls trail by 7. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. The pass to Levine. No good on the triple. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against Indiana. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Free throw good, Maxey. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu. Curry against Levine. 4 on the clock. Pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Embiid. He had 27 points last game. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the inside. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The 76ers leading by 4. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Embiid. Knocked away. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Dosunmu's got 6.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Harris finds Embiid. Drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Hill, he's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 4th, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscore the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And Chicago has possession, trailing by 4. Pass to Hill. Pass to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Embiid with the steal. Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Steps back and fires. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brown against Curry. Vucevic is screen on Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Brown dishes to Vucevic. Here's Hill. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Thibault. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Brown outside. Levine wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Levine's got 6.
Levine has always had a nice feel for his catch-and-shoot jump shots. His teammates encourage him to shoot it every time he gets an opportunity to.
Now here's Embiid. He has 5. Curry passes to Embiid. Thibault with the ball. Kicks to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Now the feed to Embiid and taken away by Brown. Right side Hill. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Dosunmu. Poked loose and stolen by Thibault. And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
And here's a look at the stats for Zach LaVine. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, 27 points per, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here is Hill. Back to Levine. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
So for the Bulls, Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Thomas comes in for Zach LaVine. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Dosunmu. The 76ers also with a sub. Green's checked in. Now here's Embiid. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And DeRozan kicks to Thomas. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. Curry passes to Embiid. Thibault with the ball. Brown on him. Harris outside. Embiid inside, guarded by Bradley.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
DeRozan for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Curry finds Harris. Back to Curry. Passes it to Harris. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Hill, and they double up Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Thibault. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 4-point game. Thomas surveying the D. Back to DeRozan with the drive. The kick out to Hill. Outside Thomas. Shoots the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now DeRozan. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go from 14.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things. Tapping for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Drummond, Maxey out there with Green, and it's Niang in at the power forward. 5 on the clock, Drummond, and it's all evened up.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Goes and dishes to Bradley. Picked off in midair. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now, here's Maxey. And the bank shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
There's the pass to Joe. Drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And DeRozan kicks to Green. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
DeRozan showing no panic whatsoever. Shot clock almost down, but nothing but cool head and composure from him.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Drummond with a screen on Brown. And Drummond throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Osumu, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Niang following the three-point basket by Chicago. And that one's good. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Green. He has 5. Back to Bradley. Outside Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Green missing. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Niang. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Drummond. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Thomas. Fires from the corner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Joe. 76ers with the new shot clock.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Green passes to Bradley. Back to Green. Now here's Brown. Bradley is screen on Green. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bradley. Outside Thomas. And here is Dosunmu. He had 15 points last out. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Niang. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Joe. And the 3 ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 10.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Chicago has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Green finds Bradley. Right wing, Thomas. It's a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Thomas got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Joe can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. Good on the triple. Now, just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Green, and Levine subbed in for Thomas. Now here's Embiid. He's got 7 outside for Curry. Good, and Harris gets the assist. He has 5.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Bulls trail by 7.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The 76ers leading by 7. High post, Embiid. Pass to Thibault. Embiid with a screen on Levine. Thibault can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Brown the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid, and it's Vucevic missing. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded by Curry. Picked by Vucevic. And DeRozan. Here we go. And finished off by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Curry dishes to Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. Levine up top, guarded by Green. Vucevic a screen on Green. Levine and Embiid with the block. Levine against Green. Thibault for 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Brown feeling out a bit. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Embiid.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's got 8, and that one drops.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. And that one misses. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Establish his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. And here's Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Its first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Over in the corner, Green. 109 left here in the second. Embiid uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 9 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Here's Green, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Back to Green, stolen by Levine. Now here's Dosunmu, defense right on him. Green, the screen, 5 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing. Thibault kicks to Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. Passes to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not
the previous play is under review.
Going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long. Long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end. And we have to do a better job. And, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and take it half ready. We can make it a game if we, play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Green. Dosunmu is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's LaVine. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
LaVine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
The 76ers lead. And the pass to Maxey. Embiid is at the elbow. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey passes to Thibault. He kicks to Harris. Over Green. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. The Bulls shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. LaVine's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Maxey. Curry on the wing. Pass to Maxey. And they double up Embiid. Shot from 16. And that one hits back iron. Maxey's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Now Green from outside the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Curry. Passes it to Embiid. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Dosunmu. DeRozan a screen on Harris. Here's LaVine, and the layup falls. LaVine's got 16 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
76ers trailing. High post, Embiid. Vucevic on him. Thibault kicks to Curry. Into the lane. It's over Vucevic. Curry's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Green passes to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Green, rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 21 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. and his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Thibault can't get it to go. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From 11 feet away, DeRozan. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thibault finds Curry. Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Curry with a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Bulls trail by 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Green. Levine with it, guarded by Curry. And Zach LaVine hits from deep. Levine's got 19 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
The 76ers have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Embiid against Vucevic, and they double up Embiid. Passes to Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 to shoot. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. They set the pick. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Shot from the top of the key. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 15 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
It's understandable that DeRozan was hurt when the Raptors traded him. He used it, though, in a positive way to motivate himself to playing at a high level in San Antonio.
Now, here's Dosunmu. 10 points for him. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The 76ers in second.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now here's Embiid. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Harris. In close, he hits it. Harris has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Harris. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is back to just one in a basket from Green.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Chicago making some changes. Hill comes in for Green, and Troy Brown subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And the 76ers also making a change. Joe's checked in. The pass to Embiid. For three, Harris buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Levine. 19 points in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. For the lead, and Levine lays it in. Levine's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Embiid finds Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago leading. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Here's Maxey. On the way, Harris. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Bean passes to Vucevic. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's good from Harris on the assist by Curry. 22 points for Tobias Harris. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Forcing the issue offensively. Levine has that sudden explosiveness. He gets a step and draws the foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The first one falls.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
Green, he's checked in for Maxey. And so LaVine nails both of them. The 76ers trail. Passes it to Joe. And here's Embiid. Vucevic defending. And Danny Green gets the three. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chicago has possession. Levine with it. 26 points for him. Now Brown. Levine double team. 6 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Brown. Dishes it to Vucevic. And again, Chicago. No good. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now Levine following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 9.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Embiid kicks to Curry. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Count that one. He's got 13.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Chicago making some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Matt Thomas comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in for Dosunmu. And Philadelphia also making a switch. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Philadelphia on deep. They lead by 1. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Now the pass to Niang. High post, Embiid. Pass to Niang. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Now here's Brown. On the wing hill. Back to Thomas. Bradley sets the pick for Thomas. Shot from 6, and that one is good. Thomas got 8 points.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Here's Curry, and DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
5 to shoot. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan. For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Curry against DeRozan. Hill working it over. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey out there with Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Embiid. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Brad. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Free throw good, Green.
You know, we very well could have some competition in the broadcast booth in a few years. I mean, Green's talked a lot about wanting to become an analyst when he retires from the game, and I don't think there's any question he'll be a good one.
And so he hits both. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Dosunmu. Right side, DeRozan. Knocked loose. And here now is Thybulle. Passes it to Maxey. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Bradley passes to DeRozan. Inside. Bradley gets to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Clock at 2. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 29.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Joe. DeRozan defending. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. Here he goes. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 2 on the clock. He gets it in there. And the 76ers lead by 4.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Green against Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Levine double team. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Levine, here we go. Out to DeRozan. Brown outside. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. DeRozan for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. There's the pass to Drummond. Now, here's Maxey. Charity stripe shot, and the rejection by Bradley. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Clock at 6. Drummond in the post. Brown's there, and the shot goes in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Good effort by the defense, but Drummond just powers past the contest.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Brown. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. It's up a 3. DeRozan's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 5. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Drummond passes to Maxey. Here's Niang. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Drummond. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Levine double team. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Brandt. 6 to shoot. And here is Dosunmu. Launches a 3. The rebound by Niang. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Joe. Drummond with a screen on DeRozan. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. Brown with it. And here is Dosunmu. Back to Brown. Green with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. And it's Matt Thomas in for Dosunmu. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Bulls trail by 9. DeRozan with it. Brown wide open. He fired. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And the chip by Levine.
And you have two things working there. Good awareness by Levine on the pick. And the quick decision to throw it ahead.
Here's Maxey. And there's the pass to Joe. Over to the left wing. Embiid against Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Joe. A three-pointer is right on target.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by the 76ers. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Levine. Here's Niang. Back to Green. Here's Embiid. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Now here's DeRozan. Guarded closely. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Joe. Vucevic defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Thomas. The 76ers also with a sub. Tobias Harris is checked in for George Niang. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Levine, and he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Embiid with the screen on Levine. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
To the wing on the left. Vucevic against Embiid. Clock at 4. Thibault for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Dosunmu. And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thibault earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thibault has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want to makes Thibault incredibly disruptive.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The 76ers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 14. Drills it from outside.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Harris against Vucevic. Harris misses.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
The 76ers leading by 11. Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Green finds Levine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Turnaround Jay. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Levine, here we go. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Levine's got 38 points.
And off contact, Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength, making a big impact.
To the wing right side. Maxey offline with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The turnaround jumper. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Deep 2 from Thibault. And the shot no good, a bit short. Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Levine. Here's DeRozan. That shot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Now Embiid passes it to Maxey. Harris outside. Embiid with a screen on Green. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Levine's got 40 points.
Nice work that time by Levine, using his length. He can do damage in there.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Here's Dosunmu. No good on the quick 3. Green, the pass to Maxey. So the 76ers win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, you know, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.